Good morning, child of grace. Merry Christmas to everybody. Uh, how art thou fallen down from heaven, O Lucifer, son of the morning? How art thou cut down to the ground, which didst weaken the nations? For thou hast said in thy heart, I will ascend unto heaven. I will exalt my throne above the stars of God. I will sit upon the mount of the congregation in the sides of the north. And I will ascend above the heights of the clouds. I will be like the Most High. But ye shall be brought down to hell, to the sides of the pit. Talking about Lucifer. So, brother and sister, that's what I believe is going on right now in our fake space program. This is my view, brothers, on the matter. I thought I'd put it up here and getting ready to start a new year pretty soon. It's a good way to start out a new year with some truth. That this is what is going on amongst vain men today, attempting to ascend above the Most High God with our, like I say, fake space and all that entails. Camping out in God's heaven, like supposedly. But if you haven't noticed in over there when in the Lord's Prayer it says, and I noticed every time I watch a different religious order, when they say the Lord's Prayer, it'll be on earth as it is in heaven, instead of in earth as it is in heaven. Well, I believe that is true because I believe we're in a contained system called the firmament, which encapsulates our earth. I'm just giving you my rendition, my mind's eye view of the matter, the way I see the earth. Don't know all the particulars. I'm just saying nobody has been to the moon. We're living in a nursery rhyme where it's make believe all the time, brothers and sisters. Anybody listen to my little video? And the supposed space station, that's a invention of man also, because they can't penetrate God's firmament, his very firm firmament, which encloses our earth. Nobody can get out of it. They can't extend up above the Most High God, in my view, down here in Alabama. Just wanted to put out a little truth this morning. Nobody's been, let me simply count on my finger. Nobody's been to the moon. No such thing as a space station where men are camping out up there in God's heaven. That's all, to say the least, not true. Now satellites. Now the definition of a satellite is something. I believe that there are, devices that are within our atmosphere, maybe balloons or planes that stay aloft for a long period of time. But in my view, what goes up must come down, and so I don't believe that in satellites, out in broadcasting signals back to Earth. I don't believe that for 1 minute. But anyway, I just want to put out a little truth today. I woke up here and had me some coffee. No, the vain men want to ascend up. The devil and his cronies want to ascend up above the Most High. But they can't do it, brothers and sisters, because God won't let them. The old devil can't get out of this realm right here. And eventually, in my view, it'll all be that this earth will be dissolved, and it'll be it's kept in store for the devil and his cronies. But anyway, just want to get out here and put a little truth as I see it down here in Alabama. Nobody's been to the moon. We live on a flat plane for the most part, brother and sister. Don't know all the particulars, but it's an enclosed system. All water finds its own level. It's just what you see, brother and sister, with your eyes. No, we're not spinning and moving at 1,000 miles an hour, speeding through space as if we're on some pointless, unending race. No, brothers and sisters. Just want to put out a little truth this morning on my video. the way I see it down here in Alabama. But uh, be of good cheer. Be of good cheer. In spite of all this present evil world that we live in, where uh, uh, it's make believe all the time, there is one thing that is true, and that is God is sovereign, and He's going to have His way, and in the fullness of time, He'll bring everything to fruition at the very last day. Anyway, and I always have to say this in case somebody's worried about it. He's not going to lose one, so there's no sense in worrying about it. Of all that the Father has given him, brothers and sisters. And if anything I say on my little channels here rings true to you, then that is good evidence that you are one of His, that have found a place in His rich mercy. Anyway, that's all I want to say this morning. I can get out here and start working for the missus and do a few things, frozen pipes and everything else. Whoever heard of such a thing down here in the South? But we're going to make it through by the grace of God. Peace and love from us old boy down here in Alabama.